Hello, Period 5 Algebra 1 class. This is your first homework help video. This is on page 307. I assigned it on Monday, August 19th. So this is just here to help you. We'll do actually, since it's the first one, I'll probably do most of it for you. Just follow along. Make sure you copy down the problems on your page, just like I copied them here on my board here. So those should be on your page. You can pause the video at any time just to get caught up, to copy everything down, and then work with me. So you might want to pause it now and copy everything down, and then we'll do it together. Okay, so hopefully you got a copy down, and let's get started. First 16 problems are asking us to plot these points onto this graph. So we just want to review a little bit about plotting points. This 2 right here represents your x-coordinate. This 5 represents your y-coordinate. You've got an x-axis, you've got a y-axis. Notice how x comes first and then y, so you got to do your x first and your y. So we're going to go over 2 and we're going to go up 5. I'm going to put a point over 2 and up 5. And we're going to label that as point 1. That was number 1 on our sheet. Number 2 says to go over 4 and up 6. So I want to take a point, grab one. Not there anymore, so let me fix that. Hold on. Drag a copy. Alright. I need to go over 4 and up 6. And there's point 2. Point 3 is negative 1, 3. So I need to go over negative 1 first, and then go up 3. So go over negative 1 and go up 3. Be right there. That would be point 3. Again, pause the video at any time if you need to catch up. Just pause it, copy it down, and start the video again. Number 4 is to go over negative 2 and up 4. So we're going to go over the negative first, and then go up the positive. So get a point here. We're going to go over negative 2 and we're going to go up 4. That is point 4. Oops. I lost my 4. Hold on. Okay. That's 4 right there. And number 5 is to go over 3 and down 2. So over 3 and down 2 this time. So I went over the positive 3, then I went down the negative 2. That's point 5. And again, if you want to do these on your own, you could speed up the video to the end or however you want to do it. Number 6 is over 5 and down 3. So over 5 first on the x, down 3 on the y. That's going to be point 6. Point 7 is to go down negative or over negative 2. Down negative 4. That's point 7. Actually, over negative 2 and down negative 4. That's negative 2, negative 4. Negative 5, negative 7. It's telling me to go over negative 5, down negative 7. I'm going to put that down here, since negative 6 is my last line. So we'll put that down here next to point 8. Now, number 9 through 16, I'll have a 0 in it. You might notice that. Zeros are intercepts. So if there's a 0 for x and a number for y, that means it's a y-intercept, because there's a y number and not an x number. So this is actually a y-intercept. It's going to be on the y-axis. That just means we go over 0 and we go over 4. So you notice it's on the y-axis. We call it a y-intercept. So number 9 is right there. Number 10 is also a y-intercept, 0, 6. It's way up here at the top. That's number 10. Number 11 is another y-intercept, 0, negative 5. So we're going to go over 0 and down 5. So that was number 11. Number 12 is to go over 0 and down 7. So again, we got to go down into the numbers here, letters. That was number 12. Number 13 is now an x-intercept. It's got an x number and it does not have a y number. So an x number would be on the x-axis. It's over 5 and up 0. That's on the x-axis. That's number 13. 14 is over 6 and up 0. There's 14. 15 is a negative 7, 0, so I got to go over negative 7 and up 0. Negative 7 is going to be way out here. It's going to be 15. And then 16 is even farther out. Negative 8 and then up 0. That's going to be way over here, 16. 17 through 24 are asking us about the quadrants. So what quadrant things are in? UUAD. RANTS, quadrants. This is quadrant 1 right here. This first quadrant is quadrant 1. Here's quadrant 2. Here's quadrant 3. And here's quadrant 4. To get into quadrant 1, you need two positive numbers. To get into quadrant 2, you need a negative number first and then a positive number. To get down here into quadrant 3, you need a negative and then another negative. So two negative numbers get you down into quadrant 3. Quadrant 4, you got to go over positive first, then negative. So it's a positive, then a negative. So if we're looking at number 17, it's a negative, then a positive. Negative, then a positive would put me in quadrant 4. So we don't have to plot these, we just got to put what quadrant they're in. A negative, negative is down here in quadrant 3, over negative, down negative. So that's quadrant 3. Positive negative means you go over positive, down negative. That's going to be in quadrant 4. Positive negative again is again quadrant 4. We don't have to worry about the decimals. Just a positive number, then a negative number is going to always put us in quadrant 4. Two negatives are always going to put us in quadrant 3. A negative and then a positive. Negative and then a positive is going to always put us in quadrant 2. Negative, positive. Positive, positive, that's going to be right at the beginning here. Over positive, up positive, that's 1. And another 1 right here. These are both positives. It's a good thing we don't have to plot those. Those are big numbers. And then the last one, number 25A, it says in quadrant 2, blank coordinates are positive and blank coordinates are negative. To get to quadrant 2, your x, your x y coordinates are positive and your x coordinates are negative. So your y coordinates are positive, your x coordinates are negative to get into quadrant 2. Positive y, negative x. In quadrant 4, x coordinates are positive and y coordinates are negative. Alright, there's your homework. We'll see you guys tomorrow.